Hey, howdy, it's me, Sophie. American Freaking Biotypes Expert. We're going in. If you don't know, Crowd Control is a Twitch extension that allows viewers to interact with the streamer's games. Some of these effects include, but are not limited to, spawning enemies, items, forcing warps, inverting controls, and adding or removing upgrades. These effects can be redeemed by exchanging Twitch bits for coins on the extension page. For all of my own Crowd Control streams, I had almost every effect enabled, with nearly every effect costing only a single coin and 500 free coins redeemable every 30 minutes. It has made for a lot of fun, and it's a wonderful way for viewers to interact with the stream, and one of my personal favorite additions to streaming in general. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video with your newfound knowledge. This is this one arcade game that is available at pretty much every single, oh shit, I forgot. That is available at pretty much every single Walmart. And it's like a Cabela's hunting game. And I never had the quarters to play it. I was too broke to play arcade video games whenever it came time to play video games at a Walmart. So I would instead just like go to the book section and read, because there's literally nothing else to do. You have the chance to turn around, see what it is that's trying to shoot you, and then try and figure out how to fight back. You have that bit of counterplay to it. Meanwhile, in say Call of Duty or Titanfall 2, which by the way, Titanfall 2 is like top 10 favorite games of all time. I love Titanfall. Love Titanfall 2. I have played its campaign a lot, and I have many hours in its multiplayer with an EPG. But if you like come into line of sight of somebody else that has a car rifle in Titanfall 2, then you just die. Just like instant GG's, go next. Just respawn. Shit. Speaking of spawning, O Mafia's come to collect. Ooh, is that knowledge? Is that secret knowledge? Holy shit, my game is lagging. My game has finally started lagging. I can't move because I'm constantly getting chain frozen. It's like old MMO tank combat. Don't remember how much it means that you don't remember that silly detail? Oh, you're welcome. I have tried my hardest to try and remember more and more things rather than have stuff pass through my brain. I remember my guy. It might get harder as I become older and older, significantly older and older. I streamed Steambot Chronicles, and I revealed that I have like little caramel candies and like butterscotch candies that I keep on me so that I can give to people. And like I stood up and stretched, and like my entire back cracked, and like someone in chat just like pointed at me and said, "Old. You are literally the age of my dad." I was like, shit. I am old. So, getting older. It may be harder for me to remember details, but I try my best. I don't want to forget people. I like to pay attention to them. Let's see, what speaking of paying attention and remembering, what the fuck was I doing? Where does one find hardwood in these times? I require multiple batches of hardened wood. Trying my best to not be a 4-year-old and laugh at hardwood. What if we just let them play Stardew? I don't know what to do with myself. I actually feel like that's a very weird stream, because I like a lot of the interactivity stream, and it feels weird. It feels weird to just like play a relaxing game. It feels weird to just play a popular relaxing game and just try and, I don't know, play the video game. Like what is the value in watching that? I have no clue. But I suppose there's, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like being a clown, trying to be thinking of how one would be an entertainer and the like. And it's like, Hell if I know. I'd be at a loss. And it's not an overstatement, because I feel like whenever I stream a video game, I have to have some sort of joke in mind. I have to have some sort of theme. I have to have some sort of bit to go on. Right? Because I played Steambot Chronicles, which is a game that absolutely nobody knows anything about. It is such a unknown video game that it has like less than 500 followers on the Steambot Chronicles category on Twitch. It has like 5 games, like 5 discs that are being sold on Amazon Marketplace, and the minimum price for them is like $250 because it is rare and obscure and fucking nobody knows where you can get like an actual proper copy of it. And I was okay with playing that because it was cool. It was a really unique experience. It's cool. It's a cool video game that not very many people know about. And I also had the idea of just playing a little scumbag. just playing a little greedy dude. How long do I plan on streaming for? I plan on making my stream hours just 4 hours long. So I've already been streaming for almost 3. I'll stream for about another hour and a half. Why? Do you want me to stop? Do you want me to end the stream now? Do you want me to just like stop streaming? Do you want me gone? Do you want me to not be here? Do you hate me? Me when I'm off my meds. Me when I'm able to see the anime women. I have an idea. I have a thing in mind. Just hold up. Hold up. Come on. I got plans. I gotta have something that would be kind of cool to look at. What I plan? Oh. Attune your eyeballs to the station you see and observe my plan. I love explosions. Oh, I didn't know that bombs could blow up trees. I don't know that. Nice. Ah, you listen to all them click, 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 click. You listen. You hearing this? You observing? Feast thine ears. Alright, well that was fun. Time to eat some forbidden knowledge. Okay. I glanced over at the music player, which is a series of YouTube, it's YouTube videos, right? It's a playlist of fishing video game musics, and I looked over, and it's Pog. The fish is pogging. Thanks for the wonderful gemstones. These will be perfect for my energy realignment work. I wanted to thank you with a special gift. I hope you create some wonderful items with it. A sewing machine. Let's go. But what if we claimed that we lost the sewing machine? That it was, no, not that we lost the sewing machine, because that would imply that we didn't take care of it. What if we said that it was not delivered correctly, and then we still kept the excuse of going to her house so that we can sew? Because she did say that we were free to use her sewing machine at any time, and her sewing machine is in her room. So long as we have the option to sew. There's a this might be some cursed knowledge, but this might be cursed biology anatomy problem or knowledge, but there is a vein that runs through the thigh that goes across the femur, and it is one of the largest veins in your body. And if that gets cut, that is about as bad as getting a cut on your chest or getting a puncture wound on your chest. So sometimes a blood clot may form there and it will be bad. And you can mitigate that by physical activity. Also, fun fact, I saw a streamer several years ago whenever I watched them before they retired, and he sneezed and his entire abdominal muscle just like ripped up because he sneezed. Like, wow, new fear unlocked. Cool. I love inhabiting a vessel of flesh. Love it. Big fan. I enjoy roguelikes. I like weird shit, as evidenced by I Divine Cybermancy and how I'm like the only I Divine Cybermancy enjoyer in the world. Except for whenever I say I have Brozu, my legs are okay in a Twitch chat somewhere, and someone like at me and says, "Hey, there are dozens of us, just out and about, out in the wild, waiting to hear the word Brozoof." And also Alpha Protocol, a lesser known game, and I'll probably do a video on rather than stream. I would care for my viewers if they were in my basement. Well, they're in the basement for a reason. I just need to keep them there, so they can laugh at me, so they can be nurtured back into society. It's for their own good. They fell into the trap. At that point, it was like willingly. It was like it was a whole thing. Set up like a Hanna-Barbera ass joke. Need food? Photosynthesize. I gave you a UV lamp. Make like a what's the Deltarune protagonist's name? Make like him and just eat moss off the wall. If the UV lamp is not good enough for you, then you can eat the growing moss. It's been broken. Wow, shit. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Is the hamster wheel in need of maintenance? And the bottle as well. The bottle full of mostly pasteurized water. Wait, vampiric? Excuse me? Well, that's cool. First time seeing that. Neat. Do I like chocolate popsicles? I have nothing against popsicles or the flavor of chocolate, but I usually don't go for chocolate popsicles or for most cold desserts because the cold hurts my teeth. The cold makes me go owie and makes me eat slower, and no. Let me consume, let me feast. I'm going to eat it all. Give it to me, hand it over. So whenever I get ice cream, there's a couple of Ben and Jerry's ice creams that I really like. There's the one that's like Conan's. So, what is it called? It was Crunchberry. I don't know. It was good. It was good. It's really good. It's really good flavor, and I really like it. But I have tried my hardest to try and remember more and more things. Before I get to eat it, I have to put it in the microwave for like a few seconds because it comes in a small container, and if I microwave it for like 5 or so seconds, it softens it up so you can actually eat it, and it's like almost about to melt. It's almost about to be the slushy thing, and you can just take a few spoonfuls and just eat it, and it's great. You don't have to get it out an ice pick and thaw out your family. You don't have to fight for your life to get a few bites of chocolate and ice cream. You just eat that shit. Scared me sneaking in my room like that, as you should. You should be afraid whenever someone's sneaking into your room. That's like the most normal reaction. So I've been playing Journey of the Prairie King for hours, and I can't even beat the first level. Skill issue. Not my girl. Either that or I'm just terrible at it. Want to try this level together with me? I think I might do better with your help. Alright, it's time to be the older brother. Hold up, my big brother's coming in the room. Pass off the controller. I think I remember making a game kind of like this in Game Maker at one point. There was a time whenever I really liked making small dumb things in Game Maker whenever I was a youngin. And one of them was just like one of these kinds of top-down shooters where you just like shot in 8 different directions and you had to defend yourself from randomly jittering around stuttering enemies, because I never bothered with figuring out how to do AI pathing in Game Maker. It was alright. It was neat. I think I've seen a lot of cool things with people doing stuff in Godot. Let's see, Lancer Tactics, the prototype tactics games with the Lancer tabletop is made in Godot. Elf, you were watching me? Absolutely. How embarrassing. I don't want anyone to know. Least of all you. I'm just trying to stay healthy. As you get older, it requires more effort. Mood. And it's a perfect place to drink my homegrown tea. In quotation marks. Tea. Yeah, short, tea. Have a cup? No. And then I make Dino pants. Oh, they're pants. Okay. I think this is the first time I've gotten pants. I think this is also the first bit that I'm hearing that I can take off my pants. Why have I been pants this entire time? What's wrong with me? Alright, I have a tail. Sick. What would happen to my arms and legs if I ate 30 eggs a day? Ah, I figured you were the reason why Harvey says, maybe don't eat 30 eggs a day. And then Alex over here is like, ah, good old 30 eggs a day. Nothing can beat that. Speaking of Haley, hello, darling. Oh, she's into photography? Actual hobby? Shrine of Illusions. Offering of 500 gold to change your appearance. No, chat will do that for me. Is this his arcane toilet? Going into the caves can be really dangerous. I hope there are no accidents. But still, I'll be here all day just in case. Ah, what a sweetheart. Have some coffee. I'll get you to love me. I'll make you love me. I would like to make you a very special dish. Something perfectly suited to your unique taste. May I? Very good. Now what will you have? Give me some... Oh yes, the hearty beans. Now, what kind of sauce will you have? I want Grimmy VT to pop out of the hot sauce and try and fucking murder me. Oh, very good. A healthy drizzle of uncomfortably hot sauce to round out the dish of... Oh, hold on. I call it spicy tacos. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. If you don't give me a gigantic red Dante overcoat, she doesn't know me. I can feel it. Your inner self and outer self are now in perfect alignment. I can't wait for you to see the new you. If I'm not either a gigantic clad in armor knight, or if I am not dressed in a overcoat like Virgil, Dante, or Nero, then me and my inner self don't know each other. You're looking great. Come back another day and we'll put another fresh look. She doesn't know me. She put me in cute girly stuff, but you don't know me. Very good. There'll be more challenges, so take it easy. Hell yeah. All right, I got 69 eggs. Hell yeah. I won. And I need her frying pan. I need it carnally. Nah, I don't need that. A red Fez? I'll never see a Fez without thinking of the indie game Fez, and how the creator of it kind of like had a fucking meltdown over the cost of updates on the Xbox. How the creator revealed to the world that an update on the Xbox back then was like $40,000, and that was one of the main reasons why it is that Team Fortress 2 wasn't updated on the Xbox. So if you play the version of Team Fortress 2 that's on the Xbox right now, it's like a build of Team Fortress 2 from like 2007. It's fucking insane. Real? Absolutely. It's absolutely a thing. The developer of Fez, what's his name? It's not Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer's the Xbox guy. Fish Fry. Is it Fish Fry? No. Phil Fish. Phil Fish. Okay. Phil Fish, whenever he developed the indie game Fez for the Xbox Marketplace, he couldn't update it because he was just an indie developer, and it cost like $4,000 to push an update through Xbox. So if you had any sort of bugs in the game and you were a developer and you could like just simply update it, then you also had to pay Microsoft like $4,000 in order to update your game. And that's still kind of around because console updates are significantly slower to pass through than PC or Steam updates, which you can usually see on games that are on multiple platforms like Warframe. I remember for a while, Digital Extremes was really slow on getting console updates out because whenever you make a update for consoles, it has to go through like a bunch of verification checks. You like Sebastian? Sebastian's pretty cool. I like how incredibly relatable he is. He's just like he's also kind of a proof that goths are just nerds who like black. Sebastian's cool. I also quite like how him and Sam are really good friends. As like a breaking of expectations. Love that. Love him. He's squatting. Can't pet him though, so 0 out of 10 game. Cannot pet the dinosaur. Yes, winner will receive a fabulous prize. Who I think? The Cactus Crawler. Absolutely. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's him. Let's fucking go. Go, you little weirdo. Go, you little freak. I believe in you. No! He wiped out. You forgot to do the hops in Mario Kart 64. Where you got the little arrows behind you. Don't go, go, my little guy. Don't let that blue chicken get you. No, no, they're neck and neck. No, you, the chicken. Foul play, foul play, foul play. That chicken was cheating. That chicken tripped up like 7 of the legs that the Cactus Crawler had. Actual foul. Maru told me the news. Happy for you too? You're jealous. Stardew expanded to be a little too much. Well, as somebody who has done like Terraria, Thorium, and Calamity together, there is quite possibly no such thing as too much. Also, whenever I look at a Factorio, I'm just like, you know, that one mod that was made by an actual ass, real ass chemical engineer, like, you know, that does sound incredibly tempting. There are very few things that are just considered too much for me. Also, Doom Eternal. I have a feeling that I could play Doom Eternal. I was considering, because I haven't done the second part of the DLC. Almost entirely because Marauders exist, and I hate the entire concept of the Marauders. I hate how you play against them. I hate how they play, and it's entirely like skill issue, sure, but at the same time, like, Doom Eternal also doesn't exactly have a training room for some reason, so I can't just like run it back endlessly forever against just the Marauder in an environment where I can fight just the Marauder over and over again for like hours and hours on end. So it's like, I don't even want to practice fighting him. I don't even want to learn. Gotta go have fun. Yeah, have fun, my guy. I'll see you later. That's a promise. I will see you. I will know where you are. I'll get you. Just you wait. I am a guy who likes the heat. There was actually one time whenever I went to an amusement park, and it was in the summer, and I was on a date with a girlfriend at the time, and I had a layer of like a shirt, then I had a button up, then I had a hoodie, then I had a jacket in like a summer amusement park area. I could be silly. I could be perhaps not that great in the head. Help wanted. Would like a cute girl to bring me Joja Cola. You got it. I'm not giving that to you, Sam. You can do better. Just drink a water. Water is so much better. I am now a dwarf enjoyer after Dark Tide and Deep Rock Galactic, and I think there was another game that came out with dwarves that I really liked. No, I'm thinking of RoboQuest. Never mind. There was an event that they had where they were promoting themselves with like robots and dwarves. Dwarf Fortress guys were trying to push for a dwarf tag on Steam. I think that's what I'm mixing myself up with. I should watch BoJack Horseman at some point. I see it around a little bit. I'm thinking like, you know what? That show's kind of cool. It's got a lot of good messages. Just like Psychonauts, which I would also really like to play at some point. Psychonauts super good. Psychonauts very good. Big fan. I played the first and the second game. I'm actually a backer of the second game. I paid for it on Fig. How many songs does Ultimate Angler have? Holy shit. It's just like a Street Pass game. Like a Street Pass me game. Why does it have so many tunes? Why is there just so much music in that game? Damn. I'm actually very surprised that I've done pretty good at getting a lot of people to like me this run. I say this run like this is a roguelike game. No, it's just, you know, it's normal. It's normal to play the video game. It looks like a decent day for fishing, doesn't it? Yeah, sure, whatever you say, Kent. What you got in there, Sebastian? Are those in your Warhammer 40k Custodes girls? I see the figurines. You collect Battle Sisters, huh? Do you? You're a freak. Is that Penny? No, not Penny. Just what's her name? Magic Wizard Girl daughter. Apollo Justice series. What's her? Damn it, I'm so bad. Maya Fey. Why is Maya Fey this far down? Why is? Whenever you Google Phoenix Wright characters, why is Phoenix Wright first and then Professor Layton second? Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright might have a very popular crossover game, but why is Layton second? Are there actually 608 characters in the Phoenix Wright series? I wouldn't be surprised. Where is Trucy? Trucy, that's her name. Sorry, not Trixie, Trucy. Trixie is probably the name of a pony or something from one of the My Little Ponies, right? No. If my little dinosaur starts making eggs, what's stopping me from just like selling all my other chickens and just becoming a dinosaur egg producer by just like constantly incubating dinosaur eggs so that I get nothing but dinosaur eggs? I'm thinking of it. The possibility is there. I could, in fact, just become a dinosaur egg manufacturer and a pale ale patriarch. Leader in wacky shit. In selling you the wackiest shit. The things that you thought were prehistoric. Unprecedented. And action. I thought we had something special. Guess I was wrong. God. I'm sorry. It's hard to remember my lies. I'm about to sneeze something fierce. No. Bless me. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, me. Mahogany. Is Dragon Ball Z abridged old enough that saying mahogany is going to get people to not know what it is I'm referencing? Is DBZ abridged old enough where going mahogany makes me fucking weird? Traditionally in Europe, truffles were harvested by female pigs because the volatile compounds ripe truffles release are similar to pheromones emitted from a male pig. These days, however, dogs are used because while they have to be trained, they do not eat the truffles as readily and are much easier to manage. I have learned something new today. Interesting. Say hello to Maru. It's locked. Damn, just... Alright. You're good thinking to lock your doors, knowing that I'm around. I'm just going to stand here. You think I won't? I absolutely will. I'll just sit here and I'll stare at your door. What are you going to do? Stop me? You think you can? Would you like to try? Come out and face my twin tail barrage. I did reinstall Skullgirls yesterday after stream. Locked. Shit. Wait, Twin Tail is the name of the name of one of the girls from ARMS. Ask Haley to be your dance partner. It's time. It's come. It's here. Finally. A year in the making. Haley to be my dance partner. Ew. Gross. Hey, her, how you doing? Ask Maru. Hell yeah. Suddenly the flower dance seems a lot more fun. Alright, Lewis. Put Sam in the fucking bag. Yeah. Just take a look. Just take a look, little Haley Crow. Take a look. Take a look at all these creatures that I'm loving more than you. I hope you know. I hope you take a good long look. You just regret your actions. I would also like to point out that robot is mostly humanoid, and as we all know, any robot made in the form of a human is there specifically for sex. So Maru has built her own Segbot in her basement, her little goon cave. I don't know. I was also in the camp of not liking their own voice. Like, I think that's normal. I think that's human. I think it requires you to be a psychopath or somebody who has simply undergone an extreme amount of exposure therapy. I think, you know what? I don't hate the sound of my voice. Sorry about that. There might be a second one coming. There might be a snecken sneeze? Snecken. Might be a second sneeze coming. You would have to be some sort of narcissist or somebody who has undergone just forcibly listening to yourself for many hundreds of hours to not mind how your voice sounds. I definitely remember whenever I was in school and I got my first cell phone. I set up my my voicemail, and I said something along the lines of, "Yeah, I know my voice is crap on this phone, but leave a message anyways." And it was not the phone's fault that I sounded like crap. I promise. It was because I was still growing into my voice, I think, which probably hasn't changed all that much over the years, if I'm being honest. It's like I was listening back to my recordings for Prey, and I do sound very monotone. I was surprised by that, especially at very certain times when I tried to put on extra inflection and the like into my voice, and like modulate it and do other things with it other than just speaking. But even then, it only felt like a very slight change. And like, man, that sounded like such an extreme change to myself whenever I spoke like that. But no, it weren't. But also, I had the idea of playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and going back through the Story of Light thing that I haven't quite finished. And I wouldn't mind going back through it and playing again, but having chat decide who it is that I'm playing rather than just play Ganondorf and Byleth and Terry the entire time. I'll always miss Subspace Emissary. That was a Subspace Emissary and Adventure Mode in Melee. Those were great. I miss them. I miss them dearly. I definitely remember whenever Melee had its adventure mode. I thought, damn, it would be so cool if this was like a little bit randomized. And I didn't know what a roguelike was at the time. I don't think that Binding of Isaac was out at the time. I don't think that the roguelike genre had gotten any sort of popular at that point. Oh, look at all this extra work I gotta do around my farm. The first shipment as a Supreme Pale Ale Patriarch is out. I do not have enough energy. Sorry, I do not have enough Weeball energy to overthrow the fuck it in me. Are sea cucumbers a cleanup solution to a fish farm pollution? From Yale University from last year. Are echinoderms marine animals, leathery skin, elongated body, single branch gonad? Cool. They got one ball. Found on the seafloor worldwide. These are gathered for human consumption. Some species cultivated in aquaculture systems. The harvested product is variously referred to as trepang, like the boomer shooter. Or can I just would you? Okay. All right. The cat is still asleep. Let's just hope that the mom rabbit doesn't hate my guts and tries to bite the shit out of me. She will. She absolutely will. She'll try and gnaw through my wrist. She'll try and turn me into an old pirate hand. Or turn me into an old Cat and Hook. Quest for Camelot. The 1998 film. Why is it that I thought of this movie? Why is it that it was brought to my mind? Well, it's because the main villain in Quest for Camelot, near the end of the movie, it's like cursed or something, or it's like part of his plan to get like a legendary sword in his possession, but he replaces like his hand with a sword. And I saw that as a lad, and I thought, wow, that's kind of cool. It's actually kind of sick. Because the sword even like spun in his wrist, or where his wrist used to be. And I thought, man, that's interesting. Further introducing an interest in, or further stoking the interest that a young me would have in like weird body horror stuff. Because I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be like terrifying and like unsettling and gross to the people that were like sentient and sapient and conscious during the late 90s. But I thought that it was kind of cool. I thought that it was neat. I thought that it was like, whoa, why can't I do that? And then Silver from Treasure Planet with his really cool robotic arm that had like a prosthetic for everything. Watching the animation for him switching between all of his tools to cook was so cool. And then I can unlock the last thing for the community center. There we go. Look at that. Look at this completed bundle. Look at this complete fish tank.
When we're done here, we'll return to the other world.
Oh shit. Okay, he's gone. He's already at the other world. He's already fucking dead. Okay, understood. The flow of water must be carrying it out of the mountain. You know what that means, right? No, please, tutorial me harder. It means we can start panning for ore. Here, I got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? Copper pan. Ever see ore glisten in water? Use that pan and see what you find. I think I've forgotten how to speak like a mariner. I think I've forgotten how to speak like an old encrusted mariner, which was how I originally envisioned Willy. But yeah, you know what? New thing. I'm going to bed. I'm sorry, kittens, but Daddy's about to fucking go to bed. But I actually really liked Beastars a lot. Should we adopt a baby? Oh no. Yeah, sure, why not? Pink makes the boys wink. Damn. That's a weird one. Like, I imagine that it's supposed to be like related to fashion. Like you wear enough pink stuff on you and the boys will want you. And I'm just like, man, I would I would imagine that the girls would want less attention from the guys. I imagine that they're already struggling with trying to get attention from less people. Every time that I would hear of like a girl that's like, yeah, I want to be like sexy and stuff, and it's like, why? Isn't it a gigantic pain in the ass to be attractive? Why would you want to be more attractive? And then the answer is because it's fun to try and be attractive. It's fun to like do stuff for yourself. It's fun. It's just nice. But I didn't come to that realization until like a few years ago. Like, man. Man. Yeah, no. You know how there's the thing where you like spend time together with somebody, like you move in together with somebody before you get married rather than be married and then also move in at the same time? I was very surprised to hear like a lot of older people be very for that. But also, hell yeah.
The last bundle. Farewell.
And then they fucking died. The end. I killed all the June. Oh, I don't have to do anything else. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, they're learning my language. They've heard me mutter to myself enough. The Junimos have returned to the spirit world. Well, I thought that I would have to finish this up. Okay, never mind. GG's. Pam needs juice. Bring Pam a battery pack. You got it. All right, horse. I apologize. I need you to move around. I need to feed my bus driver a battery. I actually never licked a battery. I want to now. Now that I'm a grown adult and know that licking batteries is not fatal. Like, yeah, I got my greenhouse now. Sick. Raccoon! I love him. Bro, we are playing Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus one day. We are 1000% playing one of the 3 or 4 games that introduced the wave of 90s furries into the world. Absolutely. I guess I've done it. I did it. I've beaten Stardew Valley. I have accomplished all that I set out to do. So tomorrow might be Sunhaven. Tomorrow might be day 1 Sunhaven, and that might be a super long stream. I finally did the community center after like 200 hours of playing the video game. All right, one more victory lap. One more lap around town to let them know who owns the horse. Today's festival is being set up. Never mind. They hate me. They hate me.